In some of my earlier videos, people were asking, what is Hilton Impresario, or Hilton for Luxury as it's called now. So in this video, I'll show you what it is, how it works, and why I book almost all of my high-end Hilton stays through it. Important first, this is not booking.com, not Expedia. This is a direct Hilton booking. You keep your full Hilton benefits, like lounge access, early check-in, late check-out, breakfast vouchers. But on top of that, you usually get $100 credit per stay, double Hilton Honors points, breakfast for 2 every day, late checkout, and so on. And yes, I know some of you might say, well, I have the Hilton Aspire card, this also comes with a $100 statement credit. But here's the thing, the Aspire credit only applies to 2 nights and more and doesn't come with all the other benefits like double Hilton Honors points or breakfast for 2. But you end up paying the same price. With Hilton for Luxury, you get $100 even for a single night booking. Plus you get breakfast for 2, double Hilton Honors points, late checkout, and so on. You also pay directly with the hotel, so if you're using your Hilton Aspire card, you get at the end your 14 times points for using your card. So if you're booking a paid stay, there is literally no reason to rely on the Aspire credit when you can get the same or better through Hilton for Luxury. As these rates are not publicly available, you cannot book them directly through your Hilton app. You need to go through a travel agent like us. Let's take a look at how that works directly on the platform. The only thing which is important, you need to register. The registering is for free, costs you nothing, but this is the only thing you have to do in order to get the prices and be able to book it. If we have a look onto the platform, when you're logged in, it looks somehow like this. You have a search function, dates, and the amount of people you want to book for. You will usually see something like this, saying Gaia Dreams benefits, and this is just an example, but it often will look somehow like this. You will have daily breakfast, complimentary room upgrades, Wi-Fi, property credit, early check-in, late check-out, and points and status benefits will apply. If we move on down, you see all the programs which are available here. So we're not talking just about the Hilton for Luxury program you see here with the 5 brands Conrad, LXR, Waldorf Astoria, Signia and Nomad. But we are also talking about other programs, IHG, Hyatt, Marriott's program with Luminous and Stars, Melia, Small Luxury Hotels of the World, and many, many more. In total, you will find round about 3,500 hotels worldwide on this platform, offering special benefits. Now let's get a feeling for the platform by searching for a hotel. Let's say you want to travel to Fort Lauderdale. You will get a list of possible hotels, or you can select the city. Then you select the check-in and check-out date. Let's take November 19 to 20, 1 night, and see what we have here. We see that there are 8 hotels in Fort Lauderdale available, one of which is the Conrad, which we will pick here for demonstration purposes. If you scroll down, you will see the benefits you will receive at this particular property, which includes daily breakfast for 2, room upgrades, early check-in, late check-out. All of your status and point benefits will apply. You will earn additional double Hilton Honors points, and you get $100 property credit during your stay. If you scroll down further, you will see the different room categories like junior suites, studios, suites, and so on. And also within one category there can be different prices, different offers. Here we see that there is the standard junior suite, but there is also an accessible room type for the same price in that case. And we see then again the same junior suite as we saw up here. Where's the difference? So first of all, it's important to pick the rates which have the gift symbol like here and which say benefits. In case of the Conrad Fort Lauderdale, you won't find any other rates, but this might be different in case of other hotels. We'll check that later on a different example. If you click on benefits, you'll get again the list of things you will receive. And if you click on details, you will see more information on this particular rate. In that case, it's a restrictive cancellation policy. Hilton for Luxury core benefits apply, so you'll receive everything we were talking about, $100, breakfast, double points, and so on. Cancellation conditions are mentioned here, 7 days before arrival, which is probably most likely the semi-flex condition. You get that for $491 on that date. Now if we have a look on the second rate, which is also for the junior suite, you will see here basically the same conditions, but the price is slightly higher, $529, but the cancellation conditions are different. This is not the restricted cancellations rate, but this is the standard cancellation rate, which is in that case 3 days before arrival. You will also find with many properties 1 day before arrival. This seems to be somehow special. Now this is a pretty nice possibility to get $100 even for a one-night stay plus breakfast for two, which in the case of the Conrad Fort Lauderdale will be $60 credit for breakfast for two people. But if we change the dates to 4 nights and search again, we will see that there are additional rates. So if we click here on details, we can see that they also have some promotions, like stay 3 nights, get the 4th night free. Also here you will get all the Hilton for Luxury benefits, but you will also get huge discount for staying for 4 nights. So let's check the prices on the Hilton website for comparison. We see here we can stay 4 nights and get $100 per stay and daily breakfast for two, as I said, every day $60 on top for $1,753 in total. Now let's go onto the Hilton website. I already prepared here the search. Same hotel, same dates, 4 nights, 2 adults. And if we check the prices, they don't have too many rates. We pick the cheapest price we can find, which would be the non-refundable rate. And if we check here the rate details, we will see even the cheapest rate, which you cannot cancel for November, like 6 months in the future, is already close to $2,000. So by booking via this platform, you save more than $200 and get also $100 credit per stay and $60 credit every day for breakfast, plus your everyday $50 you get for diamond status, which is really, really nice. So basically you can burn $110 for breakfast every day, or you go to the bar for $50 in the evening and have breakfast for $60 the next day. It's really a huge benefit you will get using those promotions. In order to simplify finding those promotions, we set up a website collecting those. Hotels don't communicate these. We even asked at Hilton Corporate, they couldn't tell us what all the Hilton hotels currently have in terms of promotions, but we started to make up our own list and collect everything we find. You can search here for whatever you want, like USA. Basically, you'll find all the hotels in the US. You can also check for Fort Lauderdale. You will see here the Fort Lauderdale has a pay 3 stay 4 promotion, which ends December 31. This is quite useful. It's not complete. There will be for sure promotions we didn't find yet, as we have to go through all the platform to each and every hotel and check if there is some special promotion available and how long this is available. This will simplify the search and will get you to a result faster. A second search I did was searching for New York City for 4 nights in September, just to get a feeling for different hotels you might see. If we have a look on this Autograph Collection hotel, you will see that they have different offers. You won't see here any credit for your stay, but you will still receive breakfast for up to 2 guests. You will receive check-in, check-out, early check-in, late check-out. You will receive room upgrade, and also your Bonvoy benefits will still apply. You don't get here double points, but at least your standard benefits will apply. So this is also very interesting for those who don't have status with Marriott in that case, still can benefit from several things like breakfasts, room upgrades, and so on. What we see here is that not all rates do have this gift symbol here in gold. So it means all the other rates could be booked through this booking engine, but won't give you any additional benefits, while the one with the golden logo will give you whatever is written here. If you go onto the details, you might find additional information. Again, cancellation. You see that this is a Luminous exclusive rate, so also only available through authorized travel advisors. Right, so also here, also for those who don't stay with Hilton so much, but prefer Marriott, Hyatt, IHG, whatever, you can find here some interesting deals which might give you additional benefits even though you don't have status at all. A second example I want to show you is the Hyatt-centric Times Square. This hotel has a $50 property credit per room and per stay, which is a little bit better than the program we saw before. What is also interesting here, you will find a rate without this red logo, which says attention. If you click on it, you will see it's a non-refundable rate. So no cancellation possible. If you book this one, this will be cheaper. Will also come with the same benefits as the other rate, but for a different price. But in that case, without the possibility to cancel it. If you take the other rate, you see here 24 hours before arrival, you can cancel this booking. So those were just a couple of examples, but the idea is always the same. You book directly with Hilton, Marriott, Hyatt, and so on, but you get more. More benefits, more flexibility, more value. If you want to check what's available for your next trip, just register, it's free, and start browsing. No strings attached, no booking obligations. This is how I book most of my paid luxury stays. And once you've tried it, you will never go back to booking on Hilton.com. Check it out.